morning, this is Cameron with the Burnside team at Keller Williams, and this is a big video that I wanted to send out because so many people have been asking for it. What we're going to do today, just briefly, is we're going to talk about what happened, recap 2020, and talk about what the forecast is for 2021. So let's start out with last year. Now, the information that I'm going to be giving you came from some market information that was given to us by some of the leading economists of the state. So a lot of good data. I'm going to try to make this very, very short, but because there is so much information. So if we look at 2020, there are three really big things that took place. Number one, our values. Values went up an incredible 11.8%. We were not expecting that, especially in the year of a pandemic. So we're going to talk about why that happened in just a second. In addition, we saw a record number of sales. Now, the full numbers haven't come in quite yet, but everything that we're seeing going into the end of December say that we're going to blow past the record that we've set before. So record number of high sales. And the last thing is the time on market. We saw on average it would take 12 days to sell a property last year. Obviously, a lot of properties sold the same day or just in a couple of days. Some days or some properties took a little bit more, but the average was 12, which was incredible. So people are now asking, what was happening here? I mean, the median average sales price has gone up to $425 along the Wasatch Front, which has gone up incredibly from where it was last year. So why? Well, a couple of things. Number one, we saw our interest rates hit a historic low. Of course, the economy was being in large part held up by construction, real estate, and some other big industries. And the government wanted to keep those interest rates low so that people would go out and want to buy. Money was so inexpensive right now. Another thing is that, of course, we saw a lot of people, because of the pandemic, saying, wow, I'm going to have to work from home now, or things are going to really, really change with our living situation. And so that caused them to want to go out and buy a new property. We want to find something with a home office. We want to find something with a big backyard so kids can go play. Or I've always wanted to live in the country, so I'm going to go live there because now I can live anywhere and do the work that I did. And then, of course, we already had a really, really low inventory to begin with. So all of these different factors coalesced and created this real frenzy that we were not anticipating. So then we say, all right, what's going to happen in 2021 based on what numbers that we're seeing now? Well, a lot of the same thing. Maybe not quite at the same numbers. We are anticipating a 6 to 8% increase in values, which blows a lot of people away. If we look at it, our interest rates are still going to be somewhat low. I mean, comparatively speaking to history, they're going to be very low. But if you look at all of the averages from all of the main mortgage brokers and economists, the average across the board is 3.04%. So that's what we're anticipating to see here in 2021. And then, of course, our demand is still very, very, very high. We have a lot of jobs still here in the Utah. In fact, we've fared a lot better than a number of the states in the country. So we'll have good job amounts. We'll also have low interest rates, and we're going to have high demand. So we believe that's going to cause our median sales price to go up to about $450. So what does all this mean for the rest of us? We are strongly encouraging people to say, look, if you've ever thought of selling, if you've thought, well, if I can get this much for my house someday, I'll do it. Take a look at that. We have so many people that are looking for homes right now, and we've had a number of clients this last year that have said, hey, can you tell me what my value is of the house? And I'll tell them, and they'll say, well, if I can get that, then let's go ahead and pull the trigger. So if you're thinking of selling, or if you want to know what the value is, let us know. We're here to help in any way we can. And we also have a lot of information that came from some of these market reports that we're more than happy to share with people. So if you like the numbers, if you like to see what's all of the data that goes into some of these studies and additional factors, then let us know. We can give those to you as well. More than anything, we're here to help and be a resource for you when it comes to real estate. And we so appreciate you guys. So let us know if we can do anything to help, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks.